Hi everyone, welcome back to JP WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good weekend. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. Guys, we're going to be watching West Ham away at Stamford Bridge for the penultimate away game of the season and the last London derby of the season in the Premier League. But as always, guys, this live stream is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. We can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys. And if there's any Chelsea fans watching, if you check out the icon that's up here, there's also retro Chelsea gear in there as well, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts, and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they are currently supporting over 60 separate food banks as of the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So apologies for the slight delay, guys. We did have some technical issues that were preventing us from doing it. Going live, for some reason, the system decided to freeze about 10 minutes before I was needed to go live. So apologies for being a little bit late. But as always, guys, put your comments in the live chat. Let me know what you're thinking on today's result, and while we talk about the team sheets. So in goal for Chelsea is Petrovic, with the back four of Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Batshuayi, I think you pronounce that, and Cucurella. Caicedo and Gallagher in the midfield, with Majuk and Palmer and Mudryk making up the attacking midfield, with Jackson up front. And on the bench is Desai, I think I should say, Sterling, Bettinelli, and Kunu, Colwell, Gusto, Casaye, D'Souza, Ngueo, who the hell that is, and Gilchrist. For West Ham United, not really much changes, really. Areola in goal, with the back four in front of him of Soufal, Zuma, Ogbonna, and Emerson. Soucek and Alvarez in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Paquetá, and Kudus in the midfield, supporting Antonio up front. But I've got a funny feeling Bowen's going to be rotating more than anything else, with Antonio up front. On the bench is Fabianski, Johnson, Creswell, Ward-Prowse, Cornet, Ings, Earthy, Casey, and Mubama. So guys, as always, as I say, Barmers, please do like, share, and subscribe while I just make sure I get a decent channel for you, so we can keep it up as quickly as possible. That's what she said. But yeah, by all means, please do in the live chat, put your comments in there. Let me know what you're thinking on it. Please, if you're enjoying this stream at any point, then by all means, please do hit the like button, and please do subscribe if you're new to the channel. We've had some new subscribers here recently over the last few days and weeks. Thank you very much for everybody that has done so. We've got a vote in the poll in the chat. One vote for a draw, which is not unlikely, shall we say. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys are thinking on this. But yeah, let me just, because I'm jumping around between a few streams just to make sure I try and get things. Now, I'm not using the service I was using beforehand, because even though that was more up to date than what I was using previously, it just wasn't as reliable as it should have been. Unfortunately, as you guys know, I had to, with that I had to reset it a few times. So apologies for that. So if you're watching it at a different time than myself or anyone else, for that matter, by all means, please do respect that fact that there's other people watching it at different times than you are, and as a result, guys, please don't give any spoilers in the chat, because I know how people like to be. I know we live in a me first situation when it comes to the world now, and I know a lot of people do like to say, "Oh yeah," they do like to call it first. But please don't, because it's disrespectful to me, and it's disrespectful to those that are watching it who aren't watching it at the same time as you are. But come on, guys, there's 4 people watching. Come on, give us your score predictions in the live chat. I'm genuinely interested to see what you're thinking. I'm kind of thinking this is going to go to a draw. I really do. It's just, there's just something about it that I think this game's going to a draw. But by all means, let me know what you're thinking on this. And as always, before kickoff, the poll is going to close. So by all means, please do close it. Please do cast your votes as quickly as you can, so we all know exactly what we're thinking. So come on, guys. I know you guys use it as a radio station a lot of the time, which is perfectly fine. But please do make sure you put your score predictions in there, because at least we'll have something to talk about, because nobody's talking in the live chat at the moment, guys. Just put your score prediction in there. It doesn't matter if it's going to be right. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're more than welcome to put your prediction in there as well. And even if you're not a Chelsea fan or you're not a West Ham fan, it's more than happy for you to put your predictions in the live chat as well. Because at the end of the day, guys, I don't want to be sitting there talking to the camera. I want to talk to you guys, and I know you're there. So yeah, there's 5 people watching now. So come on, please do cast your votes in the live chat before kickoff, and please do cast your vote in the poll as well before kickoff. It's going to close any second now, guys. It really, really is. So you'll be kicking yourselves if you can't give your result prediction. I know you will, but chin chin. Wait, somebody's finally listened to me. Someone else has cast a vote. One person's gone for a Chelsea one, and one person's gone for a draw. Either's possible. I mean, if West Ham do win this game, then we're in touching distance even of finishing 7th if we get a result against Luton next weekend. You know, we are heavily. So I just bring up the microphone a little bit. We are heavily in a good chance to get Conference League football if we get a point today and all 3 against Luton. We are in a very, very good chance. I don't think we will. I really don't think we will get European football next season, but I think we are, as I say, I think we're in a very good chance to get there. But you never know. You absolutely never know. It's possible. So the team sheets are just going up on the screen at the moment. So you've literally got seconds to put your cast your votes in the poll, guys. Literally seconds. It's going to be closing any second now. So come on, cast your votes if you haven't already done so. So just waiting for the live shot of the pitch before we actually get up and running. But yeah, I'm closing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poll closed. So thank you to the 2 people that have voted. There's 10 people watching. You've missed your chance, I'm afraid. Really have missed your chance. But for those that haven't cast their result in the poll, please do put your score predictions in the live chat. Let me know what you're thinking on this. Because I know you're there. I can see you. I can see you coming up on the screen. Can't see who it is, but I can see there are people there. And we're just looks like we're gonna have the kickoff any second now. So by all means, please do let me know that you're here. Let me know what you think the result's going to be in terms of the score line. Let's say I'm going for a draw. I'm going for a 2-2. I really think it's going to be a 2-2. I'm just waiting for the kickoff, which should be any second now. The referee, Andy Madley, is walking up to the centre circle. We see the Chelsea fans in the NFL-style huddle, as it always is in football now. We're never getting pure British football back again. We're not. We're just not. It's just everything's going NFL way. It really is. One of the reasons why a lot of us don't like football anymore. Going off the sport. You know, so that any second now the game's going to kick off. It looks like Palmer's going to do the kick-off as well, for that matter. No, Conor Gallagher, in fact. Apologies. It is going to be Conor Gallagher. He's going to be doing the kick-off, so everyone's just applauding. So hopefully, there we go. Game is kicked off. It's a long ball up to try and find Jackson by the looks of it, but Kudus gets it from Zuma, or Emerson by the looks of it. But gets cleared easily away by and Gallagher, and then Pakatov gets it on, gets possession. Now over to Emerson in our centre, just behind the halfway line. He's going to cross it now over to Kudus. It's back behind over the halfway line. And it should be left to Areola, but no, Zuma's gathering instead. Come on, guys, give us your thoughts. There's 10 people watching still. Come on. I know you're there. Don't let me talk to myself all night. Areola, sorry, Zuma to Emerson, and he gets a corner off somebody because you can't really see who that number is. I'm guessing that's going to be Palmer, mate. No, Magic. But yeah, hopefully this shirt's a lucky omen for those that know their West Ham history. You know what the result was when this shirt was played at Chelsea. So Emerson with a long throw finds Kudus, but gets back. Emerson with a long ball trying to find anybody, but no, it's quite easy for Badashai to gather. and taps it back to Petrovic. Bowen and Antonio in and around the box. Ball's in play again, you guys. You can chase this down. The ball's in play, but no, waiting for them to pass it. So now Bowen comes alive because the ball's out of the box. That's ridiculous. It's so stupid. We should not be doing that. Mudryk gets fouled by Sufal. It's not that much of a foul, to be honest with you. I don't agree with that. So now we're down to 3 people. So of course everyone's chiming in thinking I'm going to watch the game, but obviously a lot of people can't read. So over to Badashai, who's back to Silva. Through to Gallagher. So Palmer, I should say. Cucurella. Now Mudryk. Back to Silva after pressure from Bowen and Paquetá. But nobody's pressuring and giving them too much space. It's going to be a lot of possession by Chelsea, guys. We're giving them way too much space. Easily cutting through, but Emerson gets the ball back. Kudus back to Emerson, who's running down the left-hand side. Over to Antonio, but he goes out for a West Ham throw-in instead. That should be a throw-in. There's no West Ham touch on that. But it's a Chelsea throw-in for some stupid reason. Now Silva. Over to Badashai. And now back to Silva. Chalobah. Antonio Kudus gets the ball, intercepts the ball. And now ball into Antonio, and that should go out for a corner, surely. No? It was a goal kick. Didn't look like there was a touch off Antonio, but I guess there was. Okay, and so now Caicedo's making a run down the middle. Nobody around him whatsoever. Ball over to Jackson on the left-hand side of the box. Gallagher, Mudryk, running down the right-hand side. Alvarez with a cheeky challenge, but he gets the ball, and that goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. So 4 minutes, just come up to the 4th minute mark, and still 0-0. With Cucurella with the throw-in. Now to Gallagher. And Caicedo through to Silva. And then to back. And now to Chalobah, I think, by the looks of it. Now Thiago Silva. Chelsea with the high press. And straight through over to Caicedo on the left-hand side. Not Caicedo, sorry. Majuki, I think you pronounced that, on the left-hand side. Now back to Silva. And now ball loose. Emerson. Sorry, Alvarez, now Kudus. A little bit slow from Zuma. It's a long ball clearance up to Bowen, but Cucurella gets his head on, and Sufal, I should say. Sufal and Cucurella going head to head with the ball. And Sufal gets possession, but Gallagher really quickly, easy gathers, and it's Sufal now. And now Paquetá into Kudus, and it goes out for a corner, surely. Great play from both teams there. Really, really good play. So Bowen's going to take the corner. Just waiting for the corner to be taken, which Bowen is about to do now. Ball in. Useless, that was absolutely useless. But back to Bowen. And somehow, absolutely somehow, Woodrow gets the ball. That's just really good play from him. Jackson. And yeah, not the most best to play, but a lot of air ball football at the minute. And now Mudryk down the left hand side, Palmer down the middle to the right hand side. Alvarez intercepts the pass, but straight back to him. What, Cucurella? Yeah, it's a free kick. Suchek was fouled. I don't know why it took him so long to call that foul. I really don't. But then again, it's Andy Madley. His brother was a cunt and all, for that matter. So Ariola's going to take the free kick. Long ball as usual. Up over to Soufal. Now Badshaw, make sure it goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. So Cucurella's going to take the throw-in once again. Come on, there's 4 people watching. Nobody in the chat. Come on, give us your details. Let me know where you're watching it as well. There's 5 in the chat now. Cucurella. Badshaw with the long ball. And it goes out for a throw-in. Somewhere. I don't know what this cameraman's doing. I really don't. But Soufal's going to take the throw-in. Back guitar, back to Soufal. Back guitar. Over to Souček. Soufal. Bowen on the right-hand side. Oh, such a bad ball. It goes out for Chelsea throw-in. Really was a bad ball there. Badshaw with the long ball. Over to Chalobah. And they got back to Chalobah from Mandzukic, I think you pronounce that. Caicedo to Cucurella in the centre circle, just running through. Now back Mandzukic again. Emerson not really doing much marking. Goods is trying to prevent him, but Emerson does get the ball. He's now jogging down the left-hand side. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Come on, there's 8 people watching this live stream and nobody talking. Come on, just put something in the chat. Let me know your thoughts on how the first 10 minutes are going. Great possession play from Chelsea, and it goes for free kick with a foul on Magic. Yeah, it's not the best of challenges from Paquetá and Emerson combined. If it's the other way round, that's play on, isn't it? Always is, but not when it's West Ham fouling plays. It isn't. So it looks like, yeah, Palmer and Mudryk talking to each other about who's going to take the free kick. So Gallagher and Palmer, I should say. Cucurella and Soufal having words with each other by the looks of it, which Madley's intercepted with. Free kick taken. And a good save from Areola but it looks like it's going to be a corner, I think, but maybe. And Jackson tries it. Have a look at the replay. Yeah, it's a nice ball up to Jackson, to be fair. And it does actually go out of play, so it is a goal kick before Areola gets a touch on it. Oh no. Well, okay, from that angle, it looks like it's a goal. It's a corner which is being taken. Now, corner taken. Palmer takes it. It's cleared out. Antonio clears the ball straight to Caicedo. It gives it to Gallagher. Over to Palmer on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side from West Ham perspective. And a good save once again from Areola, and Souček makes a long ball clearance. And it's now Kudus absolutely making Silva and Badshaw shit themselves, so they have to pass it back to Petrovic, who now gives it to Cucurella, and now back to Silva. Sorry, Badshaw, I should say. Now, like Caicedo, Palmer, Cucurella on the left-hand side, passing it over the left-hand side with Mudryk, who's running down the left-hand side. So much space, easily thrown out to get right into the middle. Alvarez holding down Jackson, completely holding him back, and just casual football from Emerson there to make sure Jackson doesn't get the ball, but Areola gets it. That's too casual. That really is too casual defending. Jackson could have easily got that out of Emerson's feet. He really could have done. Two foul to Zuma, who does a long ball. Trying to find Bowen. Bowen gets it. Clears it to Stuchek. But Caicedo gets the clearance. Kudus intercepts that clearance and keeps hold of the ball superbly under pressure from 3 separate Chelsea players. And now he gets fouled, and that's a free kick to West Ham, surely. So for the first 12 minutes, we've been attacking well. We've been showing some intent, but again, some shaky defensive work. Ogbonna. Back to Areola. Two foul. Kudus gets fouled. That's another foul. Surely that's a booking. Surely that is a booking. No? Oh, that's ridiculous. If that was a West Ham player making that foul, then that would easily be made as a booking. But no. Zuma with a free kick. Long ball trying to find Emerson, but he backs off. And Badshai quite nicely, Chalobah quite nicely puts a pass through to Petrovic. Now Silva. Badshai. Kukurea. Back to Silva in the box. Antonio, you can chase that ball down. It's a back pass to the goalkeeper. Jesus Christ, how many times? Petrovic to Silva. Badshai once again. Gallagher back to Badshai. Pressure. Press the ball. Press for the ball. Make an interception. Don't just defend this way. We're going to lose this badly if we keep this up. Gallagher to Badshai. Really fast-flowing football from Chelsea now, just as Chalobah is running down the left-hand side. Caicedo. Paquetá put him under pressure, but nothing really doing with it. Chalobah. Over to Jackson again, by the looks of things. Right in the front. There we go. What did I tell you? 1-0 down from... Hello. Goal animation. Where are you? It's Cole Palmer, by the looks of it. Of course. Come on, computer. Wake up. Are we going to see it? No, it's not working for some reason. Yeah, but Chelsea 1-0 up now. It's ridiculous. I called it. That was Palmer. Yeah, it was Cole Palmer. I thought so. It's just so stupid. So stupid. What are you doing? There we go. 15 minutes in. A ridiculous score. It's a great goal. Absolutely superb goal from Palmer. Antonio grabbles it from Chalobah down the left-hand side. A good interception from give me a good interception from Batshuayi to put it out for a corner. It's the second corner of the game. But yeah, it's the first real chance Chelsea's had to attack the ball properly. We just absolutely invited it, and I called it. I said it was going to happen. Becky, hi. Well, good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. How's your weekend going? Well, let me know your thoughts on that goal if you are watching the game, of course. Emerson to take the corner. Ball in. Oh, right off the bar. Right off the bar. It was so close. Jonathan Newby, hi JP, how you doing? What, you're just palming up now with 1-0 down? So you guarantee you've been watching all this time and you're waiting for us to concede a goal. Just looking at the replay of it. That's a really good attempt to try and score there, but it's still 1-0 to Chelsea. The ball to Silva from Chalobah. Palmer. Madruki. Maduke, I should say. Madruki. Silva. Too lackadaisical for that goal. It really is bad. No, I missed the goal, JP. Well, you can see it up there. You can see it there. Bradshaw. Silva. Back to him again. Sorry, we were out, missed it. Yeah, it's an awful goal, so you can see. It's a great goal from Palmer. It's absolutely brilliant strike. But I literally called it, saying we're going to concede if we keep defending like this. And we actually just letting them play the entire time, just as Chelsea on the counter attack again with Mudryk now running down the left hand side. Nobody going into him at all. Just everyone zonal marking. And Badshai tries for goal. Is it Badshai? Sorry, Maduki, I should say. A great ball in. But goes for it. It gets a deflection off Souček, and so it's a corner. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Great defending from Souček to try and prevent that. So the corner about to be taken. Boom. By Mudryk. And header from header from Chalobah, but right, heads it down, bounces right in front of Areola, and he makes an easy save for him. But again, so much space. Paquetá, Alvarez, over the halfway line to Bowen. He should be passing the foul. He does. He's got plenty of space to put a decent ball in. Which he does. He puts a great ball in, but nobody. Bowen too casual there. He could have easily gone a bit quicker, but Petrovic gathers. So yeah, as things stand at the moment, peeps, we are not anywhere near. We are absolutely not anywhere near European football next season, which I don't think is a bad thing, to be honest with you. I really don't think, because we don't have the a squad big enough to try it. We really don't. We've mentioned it many times on this channel. What are you computer? What are you doing, computer? What are you doing? It's having an absolute mare, this computer today. I really don't know what the hell's going on. The West Ham defenders were all over the place again. Wasn't that what the defenders, is an F, not a V, weren't exactly all over the place. It's just the fact that nobody was taking their chance to try and intercept the ball. That's the problem. Just as Alvarez gets fouled, that should be a booking now, surely. If I say that's a booking, you know it's a booking. Christ Almighty, what's he arguing the fact for? It's a foul. I mean, okay, Paquetá's making a bit of a meal of it, but it is a foul. It is a foul. It's in a prime spot if we had James Ward-Prowse on the pitch, but we don't. So either Paquetá or Emerson are going to take the free kick. So come on. Yeah, so Emerson's going to take the... Oh, for God's sake, to Paquetá. All in. And easy save. Is David Moyes leaving at the end of the season, JP? Nobody knows. Officially, nobody knows. So here we go. Chalobah Chalobah on the run now. Paquetá doing his best to make sure he doesn't score, but he just can't defend it. Mudryk lets it roll. Cucurella's grabbing it on the left-hand side to Jackson, who dinks it over to Gallagher. Jackson. Cucurella back to the ball in the box again. Easy, great defending there from Souček. But Chelsea still keep possession. Silva. Chalobah. Sorry, Maduke, I should say. Now Chalobah. Silva with the ball in. And Jackson with the header straight over. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. This really doesn't make much sense. It really doesn't make much sense. Look at the replay of Bowen's attempt. Straight off the bar. So close. So close. Literally that was about a minute or so after we conceded that goal. Really, really good attempt from him. Chelsea still keeping possession now, watching live football again. And now Conor Gallagher. Over to Chalobah. Back to him from Palmer. Back to Silva behind the halfway line. Now Batshuayi. Mudryk. Long ball over to try and find Caicedo. Sorry, Palmer, I should say. Dink ball in. Zuma heads it out for a corner. It's good defending from Zuma, to be fair. Right, while that corner's getting set up. So I just had to sort the lighting out. The grey clouds were descending, so I had to sort the lighting out. There we go. Not that makes much of a difference, but. So Mudryk is about to take the corner. Kukurea. Mudryk. Oh, good defending there from who is that? I can't see it. Suchek. Great defending from him. Just test it. Yeah, video still doesn't work. Why isn't that working? Why isn't that working? I don't get that. Why? It knows where it is. Just for some reason it's not playing that video. Why isn't it playing that video? Fucking thing. Anyway. Vicky says, come on, West Ham. Mudryk with the corner again. Palmer. Mudryk. Oh, Christ almighty. Move, West Ham. Seriously. Gallagher. Antonio with a fight with him. Antonio gets the ball. Keeps possession still. Really well done from him, to be fair. And now he gets fouled from Gallagher. That's a foul, man. Come on, stop complaining. You run straight into him. Halfway through the first half. I'd ask you guys to see what you're saying on this first half, but there's not enough people watching and only 2 people in the chat. So there's no point. Suchek. Trying to find Bowen, but instead it goes to Kukurea. And Batshuayi headers the ball back to Petrovic. Now back to Batshuayi, just who's got plenty of space. Ball's in play. What is wrong with you lot? How many times do we have to talk about this? How many times do we see this? The ball's in play. Just because it's in the box doesn't mean can't be chased down. Fuck's sake, every time. The same shit we had against Liverpool, same shit we had against Fulham. And now we're doing it against. Run the ball down. Force an error. Get them to make a mistake, as Emerson's going to do the throw-in. Ridiculous. Alvarez. Zuma on the halfway line now. We're playing the high press. Foul. Trying to get that equaliser before half-time by the looks of it. Ball in. Nobody there. And it goes out for West Ham throwing off the back of Chalobah by the looks of it. Who, by the way, is having a fantastic game for Chelsea. Really, really is. Looks like Antonio's going to do his long throw. Yep. That was wasted. Emerson back to Antonio. And now Chelsea in possession, making the attack down the right-hand side. Still, nobody making the attack. Everyone's zonal marking. Jackson, one-on-one. Good save from Areola. Really good save. And he's going absolutely fucking mental. Everyone's like, come on. It's so bad. The defending is so piss poor here. Everyone is doing their zones. Now, the other flip side. Two fouled down with the ball just in front of the box. Ball in. Trying to find Bowen. Antonio bounces up. Oh, fuck's sake. Bounces right off Antonio. Doesn't even realise it. We realise it before he does. And now Chelsea on the counter-attack. Once again. There's 16 people watching. Come on, guys. Talk. Will you do the live stream of the Euro 2024, JP? I don't know yet, mate. Can we just talk about the game, please? Fuck's sake. How many times, John? How many times? Batshuayi, Silva. Palmer. Chalobah. Now from Maduka over to Caicedo. Bit of a tussle between him and Kudus, but Kudus gets the ball back. Well done, mate. The only one out there showing any fucking fight at the moment. Suchek over to Antonio. He's getting held back. That's a foul. That's a foul. But it's a throw into West Ham as a result of it. Still, honestly. So Emerson with the throw in. Ogbonna to back to Emerson, and now Alvarez in the centre circle, passing to Paquetá. Badshai. A long ball to try and find Jackson from Palmer, but Ogbonna clears it really nicely, to be fair. He flips, but it's a really good clearance. Now Caicedo in the centre circle. Palmer. Majiki. Or how the hell you pronounce his name. Palmer. Goes for goal, and yeah, quite over. And again, Areola's there going, guys, what's going on? It should not be like this at all. It really, really shouldn't. Oh, someone else has subscribed. Thank you very much. 5 away from 2,530. It'd be nice if we can hit that by the end of the stream. I doubt it, but we're only getting 1 subscriber a day at the minute, which is better than nothing, of course. And I appreciate each and every one of you who contribute to the channel and subscribe and come back every single time. Even those would make stupid bloody questions. So Emerson, over to Zuma. Bowen, just behind the halfway line. Cross it. Soufal, come on, you know he's going to do that. And to be fair, Soufal applauds Bowen for his efforts there. He really does. But Gordon Bennett, how does Soufal not read that? How does he not read that? Bearing in mind he's like 9 yards away, if that, 6-7 yards away from him. It's ridiculous play from that point of view. Now Chelsea in possession and attack once again with Chalobah once again. Majuki. Christ. Here it comes. They're getting organised, Chelsea. Chalobah. Palmer. To Caicedo. Palmer. Easy goal. Jesus Christ, easy goal. I could see it coming. 2-0 now. 2-0. And who was it? Conor Gallagher. Piss poor defending. Absolutely fucking piss poor defending from West Ham there. Really, really is bad. That was just, again, an easy goal. I said it. You could see it before Gallagher actually framed for it. You could see it. Zuma does his best. Kudus does his best. Palmer with a great pass to Caicedo. It goes right, yeah, exactly. Goes right through Ogbonna. Magic gets right through Ogbonna and Zuma, passes the ball to Gallagher, and it's bam, it's in the back of the net. It's so stupid. It's so stupid to concede goals like this. It really, really is. And I'm sure everything on social media is going to go, oh, Moyes out. But honestly, it's just getting worse for West Ham, says Jonathan. Absolutely agree, mate. 100%. It is getting worse. By their own... but it's the what's the word? Construction... Well, architects of their own downfall. That's the word. That's the phrase I'm thinking of. It's just the defending is poor. So poor. It should not be like that. Kato, I'm not putting that up. It's not relevant. But welcome. I said in the preview they're not as good as they used to be, but they are still steps ahead of us. And today's performance so far, we're not even at the end of the first half yet. They just absolutely proved it. And they played Thursday night against Spurs and won against Spurs. You know, this is what I'm saying. It's just our squad depth is useless. Alvarez over to Antonio, but he's too slow and it goes out for Chelsea throwing. So poor. So poor. But again, understandable because of the squad depth and the squad age. We've got 15 minutes left of the first half, guys. So please do stay with us, because for those that haven't been with the channel beforehand, we'll have some music at halftime that you can listen to try and relax you and calm you down. If you can. Badshai, over to Kukurea. Back to Badshai. And now Jackson running through the middle. Palmer. Chalobah goes for the goal, and a good save from Areola. To be fair, Areola is one of the reasons why it's only 2-0. He really is. He really is. The normality channel with Riley Taylor up the Blues, Chelsea fan did. Well, welcome, Riley. I mean, normality isn't working at the moment, but welcome. Hope you're keeping well. Zuma over to Alvarez, and now to Ogbonna. So we've gone with 3 at the back and wing backs now. Victoria says, "Who's in the starting 11?" JP, I missed it. Right for and just as there's a goal kick. It was great timing. I'll read it out to you. So it's Areola, Soufal, Zuma, Ogbonna, and and Emerson, Alvarez, and Souček in the defensive midfield with Bowen, Paquetá, Kudus, and Antonio. So it's not bad. Not a bad rotation in any shape or form, but it's zero rotation in terms of Liverpool. But yeah, this is the stats has come up. Chelsea have had 10 shots and 6 on target, and that means Areola's that backs up what I literally just said. Yeah, that Areola's kept it at 2-0. He's made 4 saves out of the 6 shots on target. He's keeping us in it. He really is keeping us in it. Kukurea, Jackson. It's the yellow card for was it Alvarez? Ogbonna, because he was pulling Jackson's shirt. Yeah. Yeah, I love Ogbonna, but his time's up. He really is. And just confirm wherever it is. Yeah, that don't work either. What the fuck? None of the video animations work. The in-game animations. I need to check the program. Oh, Kukurea. Back to Kukurea from Mudryk. Alvarez intercepts. Everyone just standing about going, oh shit, there's the ball. Every single time. This is why we're playing so shit. John says, I hope Mo is playing okay. He's doing well, to be fair. He's one of the few ones out there who's actually bloody fighting for it. Oh, that was a really nice try from Chalobah. Just a little wide. Sorry, Majiki. Just a little wide. Does he actually get a deflection on the way out? It's a great attempt from him. Does it get a deflection? Let's have a look. Just kick it. No, it doesn't. It's a great attempt. Really good attempt. Just an inch wide. Literally took a couple of inches wide. No, what? No, there was I don't know how, but there is a corner then. Ball in. And it's back in the back of the net. I can't believe this. And he just tried to score, and now he scored again. It's 3-0. Well, I say it's game over. It really genuinely is game over. That's absolutely a piss poor defending in that. Absolutely bad. Really piss poor. Who scored it? Yeah, Majuki. Again, from a Chelsea perspective, cracking goals. Absolutely cracking goals. From our perspective, shit football, shit defending. Just seeing the replay of it now. Silva. It doesn't even know about it. Majuki hardly knows about it. Comes straight at him and bam. It's just pull straight. Instinct. Instinct. If you're now Murray pub landlord fan, instinct. For God's sake, this is gonna be embarrassing. This game is gonna be absolutely embarrassing. Come on, download it. We've got plenty of time, like. But... Has it completed? Doesn't look like it has. I disagree, computer. I disagree. Caicedo just in the mid-centre circle. Cucurella. So bad, so bad. Victor says, I love Bowen. Up the Blues. Says Riley. Victoria says, he is a good player, Bowen. He is. Completely agree with you. Off the crossbar. Jesus H. Christ. And Kudus on the counter-attack now. Getting pinned down by Cucurella. And it's a free kick. Let's have a look at that attempt just now. That could have been 4. That really, really could have been 4. What an afternoon for Chelsea fans. West Ham kept battered everywhere. Shut up! For the love of God, West Ham, hey guys, what have I missed? Oh, mate, 4 goals. That's what you've almost missed. Guys, honestly, so bad. So bad. 3 goals in 21 minutes. Bowen. Alvarez misses it. Gallagher coming in. Alvarez trying to book. No penalty. No penalty. And quite rightly so, to be fair. Could have been 4 or 5. Really, really could have been 4 or 5 at the moment. Okay, Ariel has really kept us in this. An attempt off the crossbar. You know, Alright, so Soufal to Alvarez. The wing backs have. We've got to sit back. We've got to have. We've got no choice now. We have to defend this. Next 5, 7, or 8 minutes, we really have to defend this because we're just leaving ourselves open for attack. And Antonio's just been fouled there and nothing doing. 3-0 to the Blues, says Charles. Says Riley to Charles. Well, yeah. Charles is a good mate of mine, but I think his level of his level of reading can actually counteract that, mate. Somehow, don't you? Jamie, welcome. In all honesty, you're the Whitman boys in London. Luton put up a foot more of a fight. You had a 5-1, 6-0, and now 3-0 down. Not the whipping boys. Not the whipping boys. Oh, chiming in now. Where were you half an hour ago, Goose? Huh? Where were you lot half an hour ago? Gallagher. Just looking at the replay. It's just Gallagher's off the. That could have been just looking at the replay of Gallagher's attempt at goal. It's just going off the back off of the wall, off the crossbar. Decent ref today, and scoreline reflects that. Fuck off. I mean, to be fair, Madley's performance is better than it usually is, but the ref, it's got nothing to do with the scoreline. He's let the game flow quite nicely, granted, but it's just see how you see what happens. Yeah, don't get too cocky. I'm not saying we're going to win this 4-3 in any shape or form at all, but let's just see what the desperation comes out. Victoria says West Ham got to get a goal before half time. We've got the oldest defence in the league. This is the reason, unfortunately. We're just not defending. We're just not tracking them at all. Riley's trying to get on my whip. It's not happening. Make it 4-0 before the break. Alvarez. Suchek. It's just the fact that everyone's standing around ball watching the whole time. Bowen. Getting fouled by Kugure, but is allowed to be played on. And now gets 2 fouls in space of 10 seconds. And Gallagher throws his arms up. Righty, yep. But Gallagher needs to stop fouling unnecessarily. Absolutely agree. Yeah. You're absolutely right, mate. He's just he looks frustrated out there. He genuinely does. Probably because of that goal that hit the crossbar and bounced out. Yeah, he's a bit of a hothead. He's a good player. I personally, Riley, I think your best player so far in this first half has been Chalobah. So check. You could argue that's a foul, but you can argue it's not. It's 50-50 with that one. Ogbonna. Do foul. A little bit late. So what do you reckon for added time, guys? What do you reckon? I reckon about 4 minutes myself. We've had about 4 minutes worth of stoppage time. Put it in the live chat what you're thinking on the score, on the added time. Let's do foul. Antonio. The West Ham throw-in, thank you. John reckons 8 minutes of added time. And it goes out again from off Badshai, and it's a throw-in. 38 goals conceded in the last 16 games. The commentator said, "Yeah, I heard it." Opening 10-15 minutes. Opening 10-15 minutes for West Ham fans to make a noise, but nothing more. 9 minutes of added time, says Victoria. Do foul. Ball in. Oh, there's a Bowen stamped off the bar as well. It's twice now for him. Twice. Oh, Christ. And now Chelsea on the counter-attack with Jackson. I've always rated Jackson all season, and that's a foul. I mean, yeah, but you see, we had that earlier, right? We had that earlier. Antonio running, and then Emerson now gets booked as a result of it. That's not the right decision. That's not the right decision. It's not. That's why Emerson's so angry about it. Let's look at the replay. So, come on, put the game to what? Would you put the game to bed before half time, mate? It was it's put to bed at 2-0. What's wrong with you? Bowen trying to get a little bit too flashy with that, but it's a great try from him. Suchek trying to get a header on, putting Petrovic under pressure. And just, oh. Right, so just waiting for the free kick to be taken by Gallagher by the looks of it. Or maybe even Palmer. 3 minutes. I wasn't far off, I said 4. Palmer takes. Defends well. Well defended. West Ham will get better second half. I doubt it, mate. Riley says 2-0 is mostly considered the scoreline where the other team can fancy a comeback. 4 teams done it in multiple occasions. Absolutely agree. 2-1 against Liverpool last weekend, which shouldn't have happened. But you're right. It is. It is a team still being in with a chance of getting something out of it. You're absolutely correct. Moyes never reacts in the first half. This has been crap. No reaction. Decano, have you been watching the broadcast? Every time you've had they're shown Moyes is up there screaming at people. It's the players. If you're going to criticise somebody, get your facts right first and foremost. Because Moyes has been out there screaming at them, genuinely, and has as has Mark Nolan. Fuck's sake, Nolan, Kevin Nolan. Oh, Liverpool are rubbish. Says Victoria. Tactics reaction. Well, he's still shouting instructions out to him. What more do you want? Yeah, that's a tactical instruction. Get up the pitch, press him. You can see he's doing that. That's tactical instructions. The players aren't listening to him. You think he's going to wave his magic wand and everyone's all of a sudden just going to be able to... Everyone's going to be really just on the same level with him straight away? No, he's telling individual players what to do. The fact is, they ain't doing it. It's quite clear they're not doing it. Just as Paquetá, seeing the replay, Paquetá fouling Cucurella, and he's been booked as a result of it. And as I said, and again, as we were saying earlier, we went to 3 at the back. Alvarez is now sitting in the back, right? So that's a very, very obvious tactical change. Once it went 2-0 down, Alvarez sat on the back, and Emerson and Soufal went as wing backs. Yes, that's right. 3 or 4 is 3-0 or 4-0 was considered nowadays for any slim chances for a comeback. Remember 4-0 Liverpool in the 9th. But that's not nowadays, is it? That's 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It's not relevant. It's not, and that's a game over 2 legs. It's completely irrelevant. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just not relevant to a single game at all. You know, they did the same. Liverpool did the same thing with over Barcelona as well. But we're not Liverpool, and we're not playing Barcelona or Real Madrid, so it's completely irrelevant. And that's half time. So, guys, let's now listen to some tunes to keep us a little bit more relaxed at the minute. And as a result, guys, yeah, let's just go and let's go and get some drinks and chill.
sure. It's time, my friend, to leave this hell behind us. We got everything we need to make a change. I can't keep pretending I'm right where I wanna be. I'm hopelessly in need of better days. 'Cause I'm too young to face the end, but I'm old enough to start again. And I guess
easy access to diamond holes, alright. Is it time for me? There's no guarantee. I see everybody lazy, powerless and crazy, shadows of their past, heading for a mental breakdown. Will we ever get down to what it's all about? I see everybody lazy, powerless and crazy, shadows of their past, heading for a mental breakdown. Will we ever get down to what it's all about? You're standing your ground, ready to die on the hill that you built out of lies. Then deception, raising your weapon. Every word you speak dripping with venom. You're playing with fire, preparing for war. I'm ready to settle the score. You're sounding the alarm while I'm trying to remain in the calm before the storm.
Right, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around, peeps. Much appreciated. It looks like there's been one change so far. James Ward-Prowse has come on. We'll talk about the substitution in a second. It looks like Bowen's going to take make the kickoff by the looks of it. Yep. So yeah, another 45 minutes of pain. Jonathan Newby says, great music, JP. Thank you very much. Peter Disney. I put it up earlier. Disney. Scottish fan doesn't know. Or doesn't. Disney. We need some youth and pace like Chelsea. 100% spot on, mate. 100% spot on. We've been calling this for years. You know, as we said beforehand, you know, we've got the smallest, the oldest squad in the league, and we've got the smallest squad in the league. 100%. Yeah, bring the juniors in. If they're proper homegrown, it doesn't make any difference to the 24-man squad quota anyway. So, yeah, do it. I'm absolutely all for it. Now, it looks like Alvarez has come on. So Alvarez has come off, and Ward-Prowse is his replacement. Just again is Maduke. He's fouled and rolling around like a fish out of water. Edson off. We really have given up. Giles, you're absolutely right, mate. Because I say he was part of the back three. There's no way in hell Ward-Prowse is going to be in on defensive duties. Now, I hate to say it. I really do genuinely hate to say it. Is Chelsea having to kick kickabout session with their back 3 and 4. I do think Moyes has told the players he's off. I really do. There's genuinely no others explanation for how shit that performance in the first half has been. It's down to the players, as we were talking about just before the break. It was. John's asking, have West Ham got any youth leaf players, JP? Now, Jonathan, I appreciate you're not a West Ham supporter, yeah? But you've been on this channel as a viewer for the last couple of years. You know full well we've got youth players, mate. We've actually got more youth players than your lot. We just don't, for some stupid reason, decide to choose them just as it goes 4-0! That is ridiculous. That is so stupid. That is such a stupid goal to concede. The most easiest, pathetic, and again, within 2-3 minutes of the kickoff of the second half, we concede another fucking goal. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, that is just absolutely piss poor. Great. To be fair, Jackson was the easiest to take out. So let's have a look at it, right? So there's a long ball up to Modway, who's nobody's there. Zuma's nowhere near it. Ogbonna's nowhere near it. This again, defensive frailties. Emerson slowing down when he should be speeding up to it make sure. And then he's like that. Fuck's sake. It's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, what's this not being the whipping boys? I told you. I asked you where were you earlier before the game kicked off. You only pop up every time a goal scored. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you're the whipping boys. Admit it. We're not. Otherwise, we'd be relegated by now. We'd be Nottingham Forest. We'd be Sheffield United. Not. It happens frequently, granted, Jamie, but it's not. And a good save from Areola there. As Madrid trying his luck. Feel sorry for our away fans. 5-0 versus Fulham, 5-2 versus Palace, 6-0 versus Arsenal, 2-1 versus Liverpool, 1-0 at home against Chelsea at the start of the season. We've beaten. I don't know who your allegiances are because you're not saying of it. But I'm saying the whipping boys are the London teams. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I'll concede on that one, mate. I'll concede that. Yes. But we beat Arsenal away. We beat Arsenal twice this season. 2 of the 3 times. It's not all what you can manipulate the stats as much as you want, mate. But you're missing out vital games. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying it's not all one-sided. Cornet on for Paquetá, Muamba on for Soucek, says Rocky Spence. We had an excuse to say that it was football, international football that was causing us. We've had nothing for a week. Chelsea have played 2 games this week, and have become victorious in both of them. This is why I'm saying this is why it's looking like the players know that Moyes is gone, because there is genuinely no other explanation for it. I really can't think of any other reason other than this. I said a 2-2 at the start of the stream, and I'm gonna hold my hands up to that. It could have easily been possible. We've got the players out there. The players don't look bothered. They really don't look bothered. The only players out there that really look bothered is Bowen to a certain degree. Areola, just as Bowen makes a great save, great interception. Areola, Kudus, and Alvarez, in my opinion, were the only players out there that actually look like they gave a shit about what's going on in this game. No one else seems to. Rocky Spencer's Antonio. He's been poor. He's been poor today, mate. He really has. He's done some great runs. Don't get me wrong, but his decision making yet again has been terrible. It really has been terrible. Kudus back to Emerson. And now James Ward-Prowse over to Soucek. Zuma. Soufal. Jamie says that 4th ball was just a ball over the top. That's the worst of the lot. Agreed. 100%. Again, defensive piss poor marking. Absolutely terrible. And that's been our problem this season. Again, as we were saying in the first half. Oldest defence in the league. Right, and as usual, Streams just decided that Stream's playing up, guys. Apologies. Let me just try and fix this. It looks like the clock's changing. Come on, come on. God's sake. Let me just yeah, let me just try and fix this, guys. I mean, from West Ham perspective, we ain't gonna be missing much. Let's try and get back on there. So I might have to change the clock again. Let's have a look. See what I can find for you guys. Hang on 2 seconds. The problem with not being able to watch your own football team like any other place on the planet. Right, it's just a slightly out. Slightly out. Let me just see if I can change this a bit. Where are we? Second half. No, wrong one. Right, there you go. Got the clock up to date, guys. And our fans are still singing 4-0 down. That's what being a football supporter is all about. Not bad, this Fubu channel, to be fair. It's not great quality, but it's good timing. Paquetá trying to get the ball, but nothing really doing with it. Kudus gathers. There you go, reset. There we go. That's better. That's closer. Prowse gets brought down. It's a free kick right in his area. Right the position he always likes to take a free kick in. So 1 loss and 1 victory over Chelsea. One loss and 1 victory over Arsenal. Spurs unbeaten. One victory, 1 draw, and 1 loss against 2 losses against one draw and 1 draw and 1 loss against Fulham. Not really whipping boys of London, is it? Palace, yes. Seeing the replay of Ward-Prowse's free kick, not bad. Would have hit the bar, I think, if with that trajectory. Yeah, would have hit the bar. Why are we not on TV, Victoria? It's just the way things go with football. Unfortunately, Emerson missed badly. Yes, he did. Do you think that miss of the season? We'll let you see it. Do you think that's miss of the season? Do you think you watch it first? Paquetá down. You might have missed it. It was 52-15. Yeah. Well, mate, there's loads of misses of the season. We can't narrow it down. I did see it while I was mucking it around with it. Free kick taken. Antonio again screaming at the officials, "What's going on? I'm getting fouled here." Chelsea still in possession. I mean, what was it? We've had Bowen's had hit the woodwork twice. Emerson, as you say, put it massively wide. Ward-Prowse with a very good attempt. See, this is the thing, right? This is what I was going to say before Ward-Prowse was coming on. So far, where match stats? Where are we? Okay, so yeah, Chelsea have had 9 shots on target. That means Ariola saved more than that's gone in the back of the net. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that he's one of the better players out there today. I'm going to say better. I mean better. Ball over to Majuki. Gallagher. Majuki back to Gallagher. Jalaba. Back to Gallagher. Back to Majuki. Back to Gallagher. Back to... It's all it's going to be now. It's going to be passing and passing. They don't need anything else. Jackson. Maduki. Silva. Palmer. Kukuraya. Caicedo. Kukuraya. Palmer. Caicedo. Silva. Over to Chalobah. Caicedo still. Silva again. Kukuraya. So much space. Majuki. Kukuraya. Back to Majuki again. On the right hand side. Into Gallagher and just in front of the box, but puts it back to Majuki again. Caicedo. Silva. Batshuayi. Badishai, Chile, or how you pronounce the fucking cunt. I don't care at this point. I really don't care. Conor Gallagher even. Jalaba. Chelsea still in possession. Nobody's done. And Antonio should be running this ball down. He's not. He's doing absolutely fuck all. That's what I'm saying. His decision making is poor. We should be chasing the ball down, but not. He's the only one up there. Bowen's made that decision now, but only just a half-hearted attempt to put pressure on there. Edwards is such a performance. Should Moyes go? Nothing to do with Moyes. This is the players. Moyes have told their instructions. It's nothing to do with Moyes. It's a cop-out cliche to say it's about, that's you can't saying feel sorry for the away fans. It's a cop-out to blame. Moyes isn't the one conceding these goals. Yeah, Moyes is actually the one who's changed the formation twice. He's given them instructions. They're culpable, not Moyes. As I said earlier, I think Moyes has told him he's off, which is why they're kind of playing this way that it is. We'll find out literally in 2 weeks' time. We'll find out. Victoria McGuinness says David Moyes should go. Conor Gallagher on the right-hand side, chasing it down. Straight through. Jackson straight through Emerson and Ogbonna. Madukin, good clearance from Emerson, to be fair. And now Mudryk. Kukuraya. Mudryk back to Gallagher. Standing about. It's just standing about. That's what I'm saying. It's got nothing to do with Moyes. Moyes is. I guarantee Moyes is out there. If this was 0-0 or 1-0 down, Moyes would be screaming at him, get the ball, challenge for it. But just look. For those that are watching the game, look how the players' body language. Yeah, they're just waiting around. We're waiting for something to happen instead of trying to force something to happen. And that's the reason why we're not getting European football this season. And that's the reason why we've had such shit performances. And that could have been 5, with the exception of if that hadn't had that great clearance from Souček just now. Kudus, Ward-Prowse, Emerson, long ball down to try and find Antonio. He's not even bothered. That's what I'm saying. He's been crap. Take him off. Put Danny Ings on, as far as I'm concerned. At least with that, and then put Bowen up front. Put Ings out on the wing. Put Bowen up front. Ogbonna puts it out for a corner. Antonio does not look bothered. He doesn't look like he cares at all, one bit. He's got to come off. It's around about the time he is normally substituted for anyway, but this is absolutely piss poor performance from him. He really, really has bad. 4 subs to make it 4-0 down. Bring on all the young players now. We've only got 2, mate, unfortunately. But I know what you mean. Darren Rule says the players should give the fans their money back. Agreed. Get the Brentwood bouncer off. Just stack this joke. The fans and the players, by the look of it, need a lift. Absolutely welcome, Craig. Absolutely agree with you. Antonio's on the sound lounge, just as DiCanio. Absolutely agreed. Rocky says bring on Mubama. Not even yet. I don't think he's in the club bench, is he? Let's just double check it. Where are we? Yeah, Mubama, Earthy, and Casey. They're the only juniors we've got on there. So yeah, we can't do much worse than Antonio, to be fair. Moyes is the reason we ain't getting European football end off. No, actually, the players are. The players are. It's not difficult to get this concept round people's heads. The players are hiding behind the fact that the problems are going to the manager. David Moyes is not responsible for decision making that is made by these players. I've said it many, many times, and I appreciate, Craig, this is the first time you've been on the channel, so I get it. But it's a cliche because they've been playing the sport since they were 6 years old. Just as Ariella makes a great save again from Cole Palmer. They've been playing this lot. They should be able to make their own decisions. As simple as that. Players ain't playing for the manager. Agreed. But that's the problem. That's not Moyes' fault if they're not playing for him. They should be playing for the football club, not for the manager. Some of them are even playing for themselves. Yeah, it's just too easy to blame it all on Moyes. It really is too easy. Because it's a cliche. Because you can get rid of the manager before you can get rid of the player. It shouldn't be that way. I genuinely am back. I want the transfer windows to come back to the way that they used to be. That you could get rid of a player at any point. If a player was downing tools, sack him off, bring someone else in. Boom. That's the way it should be. It really should. I mean, just look at David Moyes' body language there when he's talking to his assistants. They're constantly having conversations about what's going on. Got nothing to do with Moyes. Nothing to do with Moyes. It's all down to how the players are reacting. I mean, prime example here is just like, who's supporting Ogbonna out there? And who's supporting Emerson who's chasing the ball down? Nobody. Where's Antonio? What's he doing? He's jogging at best. And Antonio, 4 or 5 seasons ago, would be pelting into there to try and get the ball. He's given up. Or he's knackered. It's one of the two. I mean, who's supporting Bowen in there? There's so much gap, so all they're doing is passing it around because they know they're not going to get intercepted. They're not going to get. There's no tackles coming in. There's nothing. Jan says, I wouldn't mind if the players started to kick lumps out of Chelsea. At least it would show professional pride. 100%. I mean, a bit of an exaggeration, but 100%. Ridley Do says West Ham get battered. West Ham suck. I can't disagree with you, mate. Really can't at this point. Del Pacatar and Antonio says Rocky. Yeah, Antonio's still got, regardless of what people have been saying, Antonio's still got another year left on his contract. West Ham look like they're just waiting for a 5th. To a degree, Aidan, you're absolutely right. Hope your holiday's going well, mate. Good to see you. Really do stop spamming. Rob says, can't even drown my sorrows down the pub. I live in southwest London. You dipstick. Again, no wonder you got lost trying to find Chigwell. Easy clearance from Suchek. Pat Guitar. Kudus. Read the game, James. There we go. Pat Guitar. Here we go. West Ham have actually woken up. Antonio's now making a run down the right-hand side. Going for goal, and it goes out for a corner. That's the first attempt, anything decent for almost an hour. I'd say 45 to 50 minutes. That's the first real proper attempt we've had a proper attack for at least an hour, I'd say. I'm including the 20-minute break that we've had. It's been a long time. Ridley Do, stop spamming the chat. One message. You've already had it up already. Ward-Prowse for the corner in and headed straight out. Dikeno says, I praise that you will still want to pay 85 million for Pack Guitar. We need the cash for the rebuild. We don't really, actually, because we'll have a decent amount of money from Europa. Yeah, it will help. It will help. But we'll talk about that at the end of the season. Conversations going on. Now, this is the right time where the player can't be challenging it down because obviously it's a goal kick. But any other point, if a player passes the ball back to the goalkeeper, the ball's in play, the attacking players can chase it down and force an error. We don't do it. We're one of the few sides this season that don't do it. Back guitar. Kudus. Emerson. Ogbonna. Kudus. Kudus still in possession, absolutely playing phenomenally well, but straight at the goalkeeper, unfortunately. And now as a result of it, Chelsea are now on the slight counter attack again. Darren says Luton will turn us over next week. Possibly. Very possibly. Palmer. Just walking with it because he knows nothing's coming. There's no challenges. Just going back to what Dikano was saying. No, Eva just, Okay. Dikano says no Patigi. Why no to Lopetegui? Come on, let's hear a non-cliched answer from you, mate. Because that's all I'm hearing at the minute. The only reason why petition's been going around on Twitter is because petition was going around with another lot. Edward Smith says we won't even get a consolation goal, so poor. Welcome, Edward. Good to see you. No matter what happens, says Riley, let's get Eurovision week on the road for Tuesday being the first semi-final. Football fan 1411. 4-0, we be lacking. We be lacking what? Grammar? Basic grasp of an English language or to finish a sentence? Seeing Kuda's getting fouled by Caicedo again. At least, Aiden, you'll be all right because it's an away game, mate, so you won't have to have any problems going down Stratford if you're still here. There we go. Antonio's finally coming off and Danny Ings is coming on by the looks of it. Yep, Danny Ings is going up front. Fucking bin him off, man. Bin him off. He's been a brilliant servant for us, Antonio. He really, really has, but he's coming to the end of his career and we need to get rid of him. We really do. Right, who's your favourite to win this year's contest? Riley, no idea. I don't like everything else. It's too political. I don't watch it. So it's down to the chat to answer that question. He told his Spain players not to negotiate moves on duty whilst talking to Real Madrid. Two-faced. He threw his toys out of the pram 1 week before the start of the season at Wolves. A little while ago, mate, wasn't it? Why did we sell Declan? Please. Yeah, bad free kick from Ward-Prowse there, unfortunately. So again, ball now in play. Nobody chasing it down except Kuda's trying to do it. Caicedo. Jackson in the middle. Madueke or Maduki, however you pronounce it. Palmer. Maduki. Good challenge from Zuma, to be fair, and Ings is good, done good with a clearance. Yay, Antonio going off and Ings should do good. Riley's saying, I'm not watching the Euros this year as this happens every year. We can't win trophies. I think this is because Southgate can't get any of the younger players to win the first team experience. I thought of, yeah, I disagree, mate, because at the end of the day, when it comes with the exception of the World Cup, 3 of the 4 tournaments he's been in charge of, we've been at a final or a semi-final. Great save from Mudrik's run there. Really good save. Two quarterfinals, 1 semi-final and 1 final. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's not bad. From an England perspective, that's not bad. Bearing in mind we haven't done anything for nearly 60 years. Who do you think will win the Euros this year? I don't care at the moment. I'm more worried about the football. Who's winning the Euros? Stop, shut up! Don't talk about that yet. But yeah, Chelsea still in defence. Easy football for him. 18 minutes to go by the looks of it. Plus stoppage time. Kukureya to Palmer. Over to Mudryk. Oof. Ball kept in play somehow. Wait, don't you remember the Lionesses bringing home the Euros for 22? We weren't talking about the Lionesses. First trophy since 66 for any of the men's or women's senior team. Well, the women's senior team hasn't been going for that long. So comparable from that point of view, but yeah, I was over in Spain watching it in a Spanish bar over in Benidorm and watching that final. Great challenge, great attempt from Maduki there, and a good save from Mariola as well. So just seeing the replay of it, it's a great attempt and straight at him. But again, Ariola's kept us in this. He really, really has. It could have been a lot worse. He's made some great saves. He really has made some great saves. But yeah, this is down to the footballers. This is down to the players. This has nothing to do with Moyes. His performance is absolutely lackadaisical at the best of times. We've had one decent attack, and that was on the 66th minute. 67th minute. John says, "Well, I'm going to get some biscuits to make me happy." Good, go for it. That was another kick, and Paquetá's down holding his ankle. Since 1966, England have made it to 3 semis and not been in 3rd place. Well, bearing in mind that's over an 8-year period, that ain't bad. 7 year period. But you should change things, says June. Who should change things? Moyes or because he's made changes. We literally just talked about the changes. He made a formation change in the first half. Of course, to concede more goals. He brought Ward-Prowse on for Alvarez, which causes part of it causes concede another. Nothing to do with Moyes. Yeah. Just seeing the replay of all their goals now. Poor. It really is bad watching. Really is bad watching at the moment. I can't watch it. Watching these replays, it's terrible. I mean, especially for that fourth, it's ridiculous. And you can argue not having a defensive midfielder out there is half the reason. So Mudryk and Maduki's come off, and Nkulu and Cassidy, innit? Cassidy have come on. Fair play, more youth by the looks of it. And Aaron Creswell's come on as well, for that matter. For whom? For who? Hello? There are 2 teams out there. You want to give us the graphics for who he's come on for? Oh, Paquetá, right. Yeah, put the graphics up just as they show him sitting on the bench. That's a great idea, director of football, isn't it? I fucking hate these live football directors. They're useless. Useless. So we've got about 15 minutes left, guys. Well, we 17, 18 minutes left, I should say. I reckon with the added time. So yeah, kind of given up watching this. West Ham win 1-0 in the Women's Super League versus Leicester. It's Yuki like the Japanese on international. 13 minutes now, 8 minutes before half time. Thank you, Riley. Traded one Riley for another by the sounds of it. The throw in from Ings, from Souček. Now Chelsea on the counter attack with Jackson once again. Creswell, the first interception of the game. Aaron Creswell. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Zuma does Stufal. Kudus. Ward-Prowse. Let's not forget Creswell scored has scored in this ground. That 1-0 victory under Pellegrini. The famous David Martin game. Emerson. Creswell. So again, centre back three. Ogbonna. Oh, nice ball over the wings. Nice ball. He's a little bit wide for his liking, but still then. Taking ages for anyone to support it. Creswell. Ball in. Bowen. Just about keeps it in. Emerson. Bowen. Oh, the bar again! Kudus. Ah. Three attempts at goal and 3 times it's hit the bloody woodwork from... Well, it's not woodwork anymore, it's metal. But Kudus. Zuma. Ward-Prowse. Back to Ogbonna. Over to Creswell on the left-hand side. Souček. Ogbonna. Ward-Prowse. Souček. Fucks it up. And now Jackson's on the counter-attack. Here we go. 1-on-1. Go on. And it's 5. Good goal from Jackson, to be fair. Good goal. Easy goal. Easy goal. Oh, he's offside. Let's have a look from the guy cam. I don't think he's offside, actually, to be fair. I don't think he is. He doesn't look it. If that is, that's millimetres. I don't think he is. No centre-back keeping pace with him whatsoever. Nobody there. I don't think he is. It doesn't look like it. He doesn't look offside, and they're not showing the graphic either, or they're going to show the graphic. I don't think he is. There we go. I don't think he is. Zuma's foot's playing him on. Massively playing him on. It's 5. Put the lines on. He's not. He's not offside. I don't see it. I don't see it. Well, waiting for the decision to be made. Who wins? Spurs, Liverpool. Who cares? Bowen's best player on the pitch is Rocky. He's a top. Souček needs to go off now, says Rocky. I agree. Aiden, I'm pretty sure I've seen this scenario with Jackson about 3 times this week. Shut up, Baldy. Darren says I'll play the West Ham women. Oh, fine. Yeah, it's been called. It's rightly called. Rightly called. Where are we? It's going to be 80th minute, isn't it? Yeah. Well, by the time it's been called, anyway, it's the 80th minute. Aiden, I told you Jackson was a good player. That's the tightest offside we've ever seen this weekend. Well, it's not offside, hence it being given. It's onside. Yeah, what are West Ham doing? Not a lot, Victoria, unfortunately. Onside up the Blues. Bowen scored a hat-trick of crossbars. Yes, agreed. That doesn't make him the best player, though. Honestly impressed we've kept them to 5, says Charles. Yeah, Areola's kept us in the game. He really has kept us in the game. Tightest offside we've seen this weekend, I think so. It's not, because it's not offside. Therefore, it's irrelevant. I said right at the time he's not offside. If it was called as offside, then yes, it would be a tight goal, tight call. But it's not. So it's not. God, it's not difficult. It really isn't difficult to understand these things. Tightest call, yes, but it's not. Tightest offside is Coventry's goal against Man United because of his toe. That's the tight offside goal. That's the tight offside call. Linesman in. Tightest onside call. But that's the point. It's not tight, is it? Because it's the right decision. The tight. Jamie says any chance of 6. What do you mean another 6? Talking about onside here. Yeah, but that's the point. It's not tight because if it's onside, it's onside. A decision being made that's offside is a tight call. Not a tight call. You could see he was like 2 or 3 yards off. You could see it straight away. We don't have a midfield here. Absolutely agree with you. Good should we play up front for a change, says Rocky. All we have is the Conference League to hold on to. Modern football fans. Victoria says West Ham are terrible. Absolutely agree. We're not getting conference. We are not getting conference. It's not happening. I'll tell you why it's not happening. Right? Look at the table. As it stands at the moment, with 7 or 8 minutes to go. Once the computer starts playing up, here we go. We are 9th with 5 points behind a Conference League position. Europa Conference League is 6th. Agreed. That's the point. Yeah, we're 7 points away from it. Unless what happens in the FA Cup and it falls down to 7th, we're still 5 points away from there. With 2 games to go. And one of those games is Man City. It's not happening. It was just simple passing from Chelsea is making us look poor. Yeah, because again, we've got the oldest defence in the league and the oldest squad in the league. We've got a corner. Wolf-Prowse takes the corner. A bit scrappy defending from Chelsea there, but it happens. We could have had a counter attack then, but no. But Chelsea on the counter attack instead. I feel like you can make City slip off a win. Have you been watching this game? Conference League is 7th. Yeah. But we're 5 points behind that with 2 games to go, including the team that's probably going to win the league at the end of the season. Not happening. It's mathematically impossible. Even if we got a win against Luton and a draw against City, we'd be off 7th. Simple as that. Darren's a little bit more pessimistic than me. We'd be lucky to finish in the top 10 this season. I mean, it's a fair call, mate. To be fair, we'll talk about it in a fortnight. Why are West Ham not going to the Europa Conference League? Literally just said it, Vic. Literally just said it. As it stands at the moment, with 2 games left, we are 5 points away from it. And at best, we've got a maximum of 4 points in the next 2 games. Maximum, and I do mean maximum. We'll be lucky if we get 2 points out of those fixtures the way this is going. Or even 1. So Chelsea still in possession. Right, so come on, guys, give us your full-time, your injury time call. What you guys saying? I mean, don't forget, Chelsea we've still got 3 games. We've only got 2 because they've still got a game in hand to this. For the added time, I'm thinking about 6 minutes myself. What are you guys thinking? In fact, I'm going to put it in there now. 6 minutes. John says 12 minutes of added time. Chelsea have been solid today, says Neckbon. I absolutely agree, because we've made it fucking easy for them. That's why. I don't think they'll ever have an easier game than what we've given them. I really don't think they will. Rocky says, no chance of Conference League. Steve Potts is new manager. So, come on, guys. What's your added time? And no cheating. So Cole Palmer's coming off. And where are we? Gilchrist. Gilchrist or Gilchrist? It's Gilchrist, isn't it? Gilchrist is coming on. I mean, yeah. I mean, for me, personally, Chalobah and Palmer have been the best players. Rocky says no minutes of added time. Darren says 5. Edward says 5. 9 minutes of added time, says Victoria. Now, I guarantee the 5 there. This is because you've cheated and waited for the time to come up because you know I'm behind you. I know how you guys think. Neckbond says 8. Football fan says Chelsea been solid with Cole. Cole Palmer, yes. Yeah, just Chelsea just passing it around like as usual. With getting a little bit of pressure as the last few minutes tick over, but nothing. Blow the whistle now, says Darren. Honestly, it's ridiculous. 5-0 should not have happened. I mean, 2-1, 3-0, yes, but not 5. Especially not 3 and 20. What was it? 25, 15, 21 minutes. Ridiculous. We can beat Man City last game of the season. Yeah, that's what QPR said. 5 minutes of added time. So yeah, that's why I know you guys are cheating. Because there's no way in hell both of you have come up with exactly the same. You've been cheating. I know how you lot work. Well, I was a minute out again. I said 4 minutes, 5 minutes last time. And it was 3. I'm sorry, I said 5 minutes last time, it was 4. And I said 6 minutes this time, and it's 5. So Kukurea. Cuckoo, and now Casado, good block from Ward-Prowse. Ings tries to control it, but gives the ball away. Chelsea still in possession. And they get a free kick as a result of it. Which has been taken very, very quickly because Gilchrist didn't even know. Chelsea's still in possession. I'm doing a video tomorrow. West Ham are so poor. What's the point of added time? We're losing 5-0. Has to happen. Is this the worse than losing to Arsenal away 6-0? It's the most embarrassing, that's for sure. I mean, there's not that much difference between the two. Long ball from Chelsea. And yeah, calamitous from both sides now. They can play for an hour and we won't score, says Darry. We could play for a week, I don't think we'd score. Aiden says, players walking around or stood stationary before full time says a lot. Absolutely agree. Jamie says, the big difference from Arsenal made your fans empty the stadium. Did our away fans walk away at half time again like Arsenal? No idea. I don't think so from the sounds. I thought we was a strong team. Away fans aren't as fickle as home fans. Yeah, away fans will stay to the last moment. And the majority of home fans will stay to the last moment as well. But the reason why a lot of them left was I guarantee half of them were just the usual sort of people that just think, right, that's it, I'm off, I'm done, I'm done with West Ham, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people just weren't really there to watch the game more than anything else. But if you want to leave early, that's entirely your decision. But that's not support. That's fan. That's not support. That's not supporting anyone in any shape or form. When you support someone, you're there through thick and thin. Loyalty and support. Goodness has played well, to be fair, says Rocky. Absolutely agree, mate. Like I said, the only players out there for me personally was Alvarez, Kudus, and Areola. Antonio had his moments, Bowen's had his moments, but in general, there's so many mistakes out there. It's unreal. Really is unreal. People think playing well is to score. It's not. Playing well is to do everything to make sure you don't lose. And Kudus has done everything he possibly could. He's just had a tried attempt there. We got a corner just in the dying minutes. He's worked his arse off. He really has worked his arse off. West Ham have conceded 70 Premier League goals this season, the same amount conceded under Avram Grant. Yeah, but how many have we scored? Also, the most amount of David Moyes' team has ever conceded, on even Sunderland. Yeah, but again, how many have we scored? Those two teams weren't scoring. Like I said, you can manipulate stats all you want, but they only tell half the story. Bowen's having a try there, but again, nothing happens, and now Chelsea on the counter-attack. Here it comes. Great interception. Great interception from Soufal there to put it out for a corner in the dying seconds. Great defending from Soufal. He really goes unnoticed. He really does. Because he doesn't do anything flashy. You know, it's like when Declan Rice was breaking through. Everyone was criticising he doesn't do enough, but he was doing everything perfectly right, just not flashy. There we go, full time. So guys, thank you very, very much for sticking with us, and apologies for... Well, I can't apologise on the players' behalf. They've got to do that themselves. But yeah, thank you to everybody that has stayed. It's much appreciated. Hope you've had a great Star Wars weekend. And obviously it's May Day, bank holiday. So yeah, I'm going to try and do a bit of video tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure yet. But guys, in the meantime, try and look after yourselves and try and enjoy the rest of your bank holiday weekend. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. It's very much appreciated. We've had 3 people subscribe. Really, really do appreciate it. I love your support. We will be back soon for the Luton home game preview, so stick around for that. But in the meantime, guys, have a fantastic weekend. Take care, relax, and I'll see you very soon. All the best now.